Welcome back to the channel. Yeah, it's been a long time. It's been about 7 days, but burnout exists, and that's what happened. See, I don't post much, but I do have a lot of other stuff that has been going on, like managing my Discord server, making sure nothing bad is happening in there, verifying all the people who can't verify. There's a lot of other stuff, but I don't feel like covering it. I have to post, work on the sanctuary. It is a lot. Yeah. But today I'm bringing you the biggest update yet. This is gonna be really big, so strap in because we have a whole lot of things to talk about today. Now, I think we all can agree on this, but game development is no easy task. There's scripting, modeling, designing mechanics, balancing gameplay. It's a constant cycle of building, testing, and refining. But through all of it, one thing has become clear. Jinx's Sanctuary is shaping up to be something truly special. Oh yeah, by the way, before I continue on, watch my first video if you haven't already. It's a video before this. I go in more depth of what Jinx's Sanctuary is. Now, this isn't just a normal horror game. It is a experience that will push the limits of psychological horror and keep players from edge to start to finish. Whoa. It might have the same concept as Dandy's World, but there's a lot different that I can't reveal yet, as it will take away the surprise of the game. But today we are diving deep into what makes Jinx's Sanctuary stand out, and how this might be one of the most cool horror projects out there. Anyways, before we get into any details, I really need to talk about something actually important. This game needs a team. Jinx's Sanctuary is a massive project, and the bigger it gets, the more hands we need on deck. So if you're a scripter, a modeler, an animator, whatever your skill set is, and you have a passion for Dandy's World games and creating something unique, I need you to help on Jinx's Sanctuary. Again, I do want to be clear. This isn't about being the best scripter. It's not about being an absolute expert. It is about creativity, dedication, and the drive to make something unforgettable. If that sounds like you, join the Discord and DM me, and let's make something Sigma. Anyways, what makes this game different? Dandy's World follows the same formula as Jinx's Sanctuary, but we switch it up. That's not really what we're doing here. You see, Jinx's Sanctuary is way different in a lot of ways. There's different lore, there's different stuff about it. It's not like any other shitty fucking stupid Dandy's World fan game that has a horrible creators that constantly do a lot of stuff. And the game also has, and I'm also specifically targeting one single game that has more dislikes than likes, and that people play for some reason. Now, you know how in Dandy's World there is Garden View, the place where everything takes place. For us, this is Toonland. Imagine a world that was once bright and colorful and full of life. A place where happy tunes went on, adventures for kids to enjoy. But something happened. Something twisted it into something else entirely. The show never truly ended. The cameras are still rolling, and the tunes, they never stop performing. I don't know what I'm rambling about, but in Jinx's Sanctuary, it has the same thing as Dandy's World. You die, you earn stuff, you spend money on tunes, trinkets. Not gonna be called trinkets in fucking Jinx's Sanctuary because I don't want to have a complete copy or anything copying Dandy's World at all. Not only because of copyright reasons, also because I don't want to be a idiot, and I want to make this game unique instead of people just having the same thing that they have on Dandy's World and being like, oh, this game is boring after completing it. There will be a lot more to the game, so don't worry, it's not just a random Dandy's World ripoff. It is actually something that is really cool and that will really become big in the future. But we do have a lot of new stats that fucking Dandy's World doesn't have. This includes Skill, basically extract machines. This is extraction speed, but in a different word. Skill is basically extraction speed. Movement speed, basically run faster. Stamina, self-explanatory. Stealth, same as Dandy's vote. And here's where it gets crazy. Power. You see, when you're inside floor 1, let's say you're in floor 1, you have to extract 3 things. I'm not gonna say what you have to extract, but you have to extract 3 things. After you, while you're extracting those 3 things, the Toons with the power, with a high power, will do the smashing task, which is basically just another extraction thing. So skill is for extracting, and the power stat is for smashing. So you do have to strategize on what Toon could be fast for power and extraction, making the game more strategic instead of just one goal and that goal for the entire floors. And last but not least, what will make Jinx's Sanctuary different and really different and fun is sanity. Before I explain what sanity is, imagine this. You're playing as Hop. You know who Hop is? If you watched my last video, go and check that out. I don't know why you're still here if you haven't watched my last video. Basically, fast and silly frog. You zip through floors, dodging enemies, but you struggle with strength-based tasks. Next up, you're West. Artistic and unpredictable Toon. You have, this isn't the stats of West, but let's say West has high stealth and strong power, but your speed is lower. So now you have to play carefully, choosing basically you get what I'm trying to say. Every Toon forces you to adapt your playstyle, keeping things fresh and unpredictable. Now here's with the sanity system. This changes everything. Sanity is one of the most unique mechanics in Jinx's Sanctuary. The sanity system. Unlike most horror games where the only threat is getting caught, here your own mind can turn against you. This is how sanity works. Your sanity depletes when you take damage, you get spotted, and when you're chased for too long. You have a sanity bar on screen, and once that starts slipping, things get bad. You start seeing fake Toons that aren't really there. Corrupteds can sometimes turn invisible. You become slower and start randomly not knowing where you are. And once you're at 0 sanity, crazy stuff starts happening. Your vision also decreases when you have low sanity. And how does sanity up? How do you fix that? Well, abilities, trinkets, and items. You could also up your sanity by staying near other people, naturally over time, but very slowly. And that's about what stamina is. For distractors, you're going to need to strategize and have sanity items and trinkets with you while also having movement speed. This makes the game really hard and challenging for people who think distracting is easy in Andy's world. I'll update you if there's anything other, but I had a complete burnout, but I am trying to get back into what I had, but it's kind of hard for me because I am not used to working a lot because I don't do that. You're gonna have to give me a minute to get back into posting frequently, and then I'll start live streaming a little. It's just burnout. It's a lot. But Jinx's Sanctuary is way different than any other game that you have experienced when it comes to Roblox, and I really hope you guys can get interested in Jinx's Sanctuary as much as I am planning to. I will be live streaming Jinx's Sanctuary when it comes out. It's not out. I'm just gonna say the names of all of our Toons, because yeah, I'm not gonna put a thing on screen or anything. Right now we have a lot of Toons. This includes Hop, Jinx, Devon, West, Mary, Sprinkle, and Sashimi. But I really appreciate all of the support that I've gotten on Jinx's Sanctuary. I didn't think Jinx's Sanctuary would be this big and this hyped up for, and it's cool. But If you watched to the end, I appreciate you for sticking with me. So if you haven't already, subscribe, drop a like to support the channel, and check out my last video for all the information on what Jinx's Sanctuary is. This game is going to be something massive, and you are a part of it. And I won't forget our daily Bible verse. We're just getting started. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video when I feel like actually posting again. Don't worry, it'll probably be like in 3 days, so yeah.